All right, we kick off our Metroid block with Ryan Ford with Metroid Zero Mission. Any percent normal. Take it away, Ryan.
Thank you. So yeah, as introduced again, I'm back. It's Ryan Ford. So I'll be running Metroid Zero Mission, any percent. I did not fall asleep. Come on, chat. And yeah, I'll be riding solo for commentary for this one, but it should be fun. All right, so whoops. Okay, so I'll count down for the timer. Starting from 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, so oh shoot, what do I talk about for this run? All right, so normally when running this at the very start, it's usually pretty reset heavy because of it's like one vertical climb about 50 seconds into the run. Of course I'm not going to reset though, because this is a no reset attempt, but the vertical climb, I'm gonna be trying to do a series of single wall jumps, which yeah, of the GBA Metroids, you can only do it in Zero Mission, so it doesn't work in Fusion. The reason I'm pointing that out is because one time there was a guy that said that he asked like, how am I doing those single wall jumps when he watched me running this game, and then he tried it in Fusion and was like, it's not working, man. And I was like, oh, that's a completely different game. So but pretty much that's the only reason I pointed that out. So here comes the climb. If you can go fast enough, you can beat out that Ripper that's flying horizontally in the way most of the time. But yeah, it's kind of faster to just take this path. And gonna be skipping out and getting the long beam, which is up top, which is where the map told me to go when I went into that Chozo statue. And so big thing with the early game is ideally you want to be at full health so that you can usually get missile drops instead of health drops. Though took one hit unintentionally because I morphed early on my vertical fall. So I was trying to press down once to look down, but I unintentionally pressed it twice and morphed early. So yeah, it's Charge Beam Beast. So you can actually kill this guy in 2 cycles if you shoot 2 missiles into his eye on the same frame. Unfortunately, I didn't get to show it off. Missed it this time. So yeah, it saves a bit of time if you don't get the 3rd cycle, because there's also a chance that he might shoot spikes at you after the 2nd cycle. Fortunately he didn't, because it wastes a lot of time because he keeps his eye closed, so you can't damage him. And the spikes are meant for you to be able to get refills. If you shoot the spikes, then you can get like missile drops and stuff from them. If you don't kill that boss fast enough, then he'll actually run away and you have to fight him again later, which actually wastes a very huge amount of time. So Hive Room, for beginners, this is one of the worst rooms in the game. So you really don't want to die to these hives, obviously, and the bugs can very easily get in your way. So I'm gonna have to play this safe since there was a bug in my way. And touching those hives, like taking the contact damage from it, does a lot. So if you don't play it well, you can very easily die in that room. So ideally you want to just take hits from the small bugs if you have to get hit. And sometimes they might block your missiles, which is huge because you need basically like 2 normal shots and 3 missiles worth of damage to kill a hive. So any missed shot with a missile is like pretty devastating. So fortunately I did it well enough. I had to do like 1 more cycle, which probably lost like 3 seconds or so. So not too bad. Here, gonna get the bomb. So we pretty much need these bombs to get like anywhere in the game. So very crucial, because yeah, you need to break bomb blocks like pretty much everywhere. So even though this is a long sidetrack to where I want to go, it's essential. So this bug room. Oh my god, there's a bug. I was about to point out. Oh wait, there's a bug on me? What? So yeah, I was about to point out how it's pretty RNG heavy for those bugs when they fall. Sometimes they can stay up on top for a while too. I'm not sure if that last bug was on me or not, and just didn't get destroyed by my bomb, or if there was one actually stuck up there. I half wasn't paying attention, to be honest. But yeah, so ideally, really want to be at full health here, though I'm pretty close, because I'm going to be trying to get some missile drops, because the next mini-boss fight coming up, you need 18 missiles minimum for it. And ideally, I'd like to have at least one more missile after the fight. So, I'm be trying to keep as many missiles as possible. Fortunately, I took a hit there, so means I'm more likely to get health drops from these guys. At least I got a large health from that guy, so I healed back 20 HP. That's pretty good. There's a missile drop, so that's nice. And small health, I think, which puts me back to full. And yeah, so got a bit of downtime, so so yeah, basically, if you want to plug anything.
Okay, we have one donation from Broken Dylan for $5, and he didn't leave a comment, and we also have once again, we have some prizes at the $10, $15, and $25 levels. So $10 against for Super Mario Kart Portrait, $15 will put you in drawing for Switch game prize pack, and then the $25 will put you in for a drawing for the Steam game mystery prize pack.
All right, thank you, Dylan, for the donation too. What was I about to say? Oh, I forgot. I assume there's an exclamation point donate command in chat, so if anyone wants to type that in, by all means. If nothing shows up, don't blame me though, because I haven't tested it out myself. Oh, it's exclamation point D. That's actually such a good shorten. Oh, either or. Okay, never mind. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, always like helping out kids in various ways. Like, it's always a noble cause. Like, I did a charity on my stream about 2 weeks ago for childhood cancer awareness. So like, it's kind of aligned at least. So it's always really cool. Oh, whoa, did I say awareness? Childhood cancer research, sorry. Whoops. But yeah, now I got the, oh shoot. What's it called? The, oh my god, what's it called in English? I actually forgot. The power grip, there you go. So now I can grab ledges, just like in Metroid Fusion. Yeah, as I'm used to looking at the Japanese text, it's like Kado, which I don't actually know what that means, but yeah. So yeah, the rippers here, these brown guys, you can get either a good pattern or a bad pattern, where they can get in your way. The first one gave me the bad pattern, and then the second one gave me the good pattern, so I didn't really slow down too much, because I didn't get like the double bad pattern, which seems really common to happen. And yeah, now I'm back here to get this missile pickup. Since I have the power grip, then it's faster to grab that ledge rather than like bomb jump up or something. Alright, that unintended damage is not good, but I do have a lot of missiles though anyway, so taking damage might not really matter ultimately. And I'm gonna shoot a missile at this thing to get it out of my way, plus it drops a missile, so. And each missile drop is worth 2 missiles, so, you know, I shoot 1 to get 2, so it's still a net gain as well. Oh, oops. Yeah, so, generally grabbing ledges is pretty slow. Some spots you might need to, though. Oh, what the? And, this platforming, you really don't want to fall into the lava, as much as you can. If you do grab a ledge, you can press back and jump to like backflip off it, which is faster than just climbing up the ledge normally. So there's still some strats. I think it's about as fast as wall jumping off of a ledge. Oh, this RNG was rough with those rippers, but managed to get through. So now here's a cutscene skip. Hopefully I get it. It's pretty easy though. Oh shoot. So if you go into that Chozo statue and activate that cutscene, it loses like 25 seconds, and it makes one section later harder because there's a bunch of enemies that normally wouldn't spawn that do if you trigger the cutscene for whatever reason. Alright, had to really make sure I didn't fall when getting into that shortcut. It loses a lot of time, and my very first marathon run I ever did, I did fall there and I lost like a minute, so had to be extra cautious. Yeah, so taking this route, so there is a divergence in routes. So there's early high jump and late high jump. If done optimally, early high jump is actually faster, so the route I'm doing. Barely, it's like less than a second, I think. But for me, getting high jump early also makes Ridley's area and the mini boss coming up significantly easier. So yeah, I always do the early high jump route. And it's supposed to be optimal anyway, so why not? Yeah, so coming here, there's gonna be a bunch of vines I'm gonna shoot, and probably gonna hope I get some missile drops because I'm not at full health. Oh wow. Okay, let me grab that missile because I was actually short by a few. I know, right? Optimal and easier. Yeah, so this mini boss. Oh, I'm choking a little. Alright, yeah, so with this, your high jump just barely, whoa, I missed one shot. This high jump just barely reaches so that you can, keep shooting shots, with aiming diagonally while standing at the, edge of the platforms. Where, if I didn't have high jump there, then you'd have to do, like, a bunch of wall jumps to, horizontally line yourself up with the vines and then shoot 2 missiles straight, and then as you're falling you can shoot one diagonally up, and each partition of the vines take 3 hits to kill. So yeah, doing those wall jumps is a little slower than doing those regular jumps and 2 shots overall, because you gotta do a lot more wall jumping and you have to deal with being in the water, which slows you down because you don't have gravity suit. Alright, my resources are really good though. Currently, so sometimes there could be a risk of dying here, which even at full health, if I make a lot of mistakes, then maybe. So ideally I don't want to get hit by, oh shoot, that's not good, these big side hoppers, because they do 30 damage. So if I want to take a hit on purpose, I want to get hit by the bugs, because I think the green bugs do 12 and then those yellow bugs do like 18. So you want to get hit by them and then use your, I'm gonna take this slope actually. Yeah, so you want to get hit by them and then use your invincibility frames to get through those big side hoppers. So I'm gonna damage boost here since I have a lot of health anyway. If you want to play it safe, if you have a lot of missiles, you can just shoot missiles at the bottom guys and then morph and roll underneath the top guys on the ceiling. Okay, and you really don't want to fall down that pit because it loses a lot of time as well. Because I'd have to go back through the room with those with the 4 side hoppers. Way back when I was talking about the possible risk of dying if I made a lot of mistakes and took hits a lot. So I'd have to like navigate all the way through there again. Alright, and yeah, so now I'm getting into Ridley's room. So, oh yeah, I didn't talk about the route at all. So Ridley first is, yeah, Ridley first is just a lot faster than doing Kraid first. Here, let me try for refill glitch. I did not get it. Yeah, that or a really dumb set of wall jumps, exactly. And like jumping off of the crumble block as well. It's like frame perfect, so frame perfect jump off the crumble block. I have done it as a backup, but it's like it's hard. Like I saved like one run kind of like doing it, but I haven't practiced it at all, so I wouldn't like rely on myself getting it. Oh, that was kind of a slow kill, but alright, got through Ridley though. So yeah, I kind of just face tank and spam missiles at Ridley, and you have enough ammo to just eventually clean him up. So ideally, you want him to drop super missiles when he dies. Unfortunately, he didn't give me any, so it's kind of bad. Oh yeah, I forgot the loud boy warning. Whoops. Okay, so I'm probably gonna kind of slowly farm supers over here. If I was doing a PB attempt, I'd probably just not farm these guys. Well, I don't know. I'd probably not farm these guys and grab this E-tank, or I would farm those guys and not grab this E-tank, like one or the other. But for marathon safety, I do want to have these 2 extra E-tanks, like the one in Ridley's. Oops, the one in Ridley's room. Or behind Ridley's room. Normally you wouldn't grab that optimally either, but I grabbed it for safety, for just to not die when fighting Ridley, and for later in the run. Alright, pretty much out of Ridley, so yeah, the whole goal here is just to get all you need to kill Ridley, and then kill Kraid, and then that unlocks Torian. You go to Torian, and then gonna fly out of the planet before it explodes. So taking the shortcut to exit, and pretty much going back the way I came to go to make my way over to Kraid. Yeah, so there's a lot of hidden blocks. So there's this one that's only breakable by a missile, and you can use this boost ball thing. I don't know what this is called, the cannon. Just lets you shoot up. So now I'm back pretty much exiting Norfair at this point. So if I triggered the cutscene that I skipped way back that I mentioned, there would have been a bunch of enemies on a lot of those platforms, like Novas and Sovas, like the purple and red like flame enemies. And yeah, it would make exiting like a little harder because they'd be in the way. Alright, so well yeah, I guess there's not really any like shortcut to going to Kraid. It's kind of it's the natural route. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just kind of trying to remember where to go as well. Admittedly, I don't think I practiced enough, but the first practice run I did, I actually PB'd though, like 2 days ago. So I got a sub 42 finally. And I had another run that same stream that I missed PB by 1 second after. So yeah, I got 2 runs that were 41 at least. Though had a lot of deaths and resets though in between that. So yeah, here's oh god, comes one of the tricks that kind of it's kind of a run killer if I miss it. I'll try to back it up if I do miss. So acid worm skip. So I'm gonna try. Whoops. I'm gonna try and bomb jump across this gap and grab the ledge over there. Wow, I moved a frame too early, I'm pretty sure. Well, that sucks. Alright, so since I destroyed the block, okay, I'll try this back up a couple times, but if I get close to dying, I'll just reset the room. Okay, I got this. Ah, I choked. Are you kidding? I probably pressed B a frame too late on that last one. Again. Alright. This might be a while. It's always the very last bomb jump. I'm pressing it like a frame too late. Jeez. Alright, well. Okay, I'm gonna just reset the room and try the thing again. This is honestly a nightmare scenario for me, and like so rare that this happens even to me in general, but unfortunately, that's how it is. I'm gonna save real quick too, so might take a bit of time. But yeah, yeah, I definitely find the bomb jump part a lot easier than oh wait, the bomb jump part. Well, I guess both are bomb jumps. Like the first strat that I failed, I find that a lot easier than doing the horizontal bomb jumps, even though I've been told that horizontal bomb jumps are free. But come on, what is happening? Thank you. Oh, the exact same mistake. Well, okay, I'll try bomb jumping a little again, but wow. Okay, alright, reset and try again. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, yeah, I don't know what to say. I have practiced the horizontal bomb jumps, so like, been generally pretty good about it, but I don't know, I just can't get it. Wow, again. Same mistake 3 times. Oh, what? Why did she let go of the ledge? I actually made it, and then for like literally no reason. Huh. Alright, sure. That's weird. So I'm pretty sure you have to have an A button pressed to let go of the ledge, so I don't know how I let go. Because nothing here involves the A button, like, during any of this, so... Alright, well, I didn't expect... Okay, I thought there was a chance that I might go overestimate in this run, but I honestly didn't expect it from, like, losing, like, 5 minutes to this, of all things. I figured like something could go wrong here, but like obviously I'm like confident in my execution generally, but yeah, yeah, this is like beyond worst case scenario currently. Oh my god, really? That time I think I actually got the timing right, but I positioned myself too far back when starting. Again, I was a frame late. It's a shame. Interesting. All right. All right. Try again. You want ledge grab? This isn't Dread. I know, right? Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure what to commentate about since I'm trying to. Or I guess since I haven't progressed in the run at all currently. Though for the horizontal bomb jumps, they're usually being quiet because of I mean, since it's a rhythm, right? Then I usually just try to be quiet on the bomb jumping related stuff. I got really close to the ceiling that time because my bomb jumps are like oddly high. So I think I'm like dropping them too early. Ah! It's always that last one. Thank you. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, so that's obviously very aggravating, but at least we can continue. I'll try to... Yeah, I guess I'll try to not die as well, because my health is pretty low in addition to that from failing forever. Never mind, I actually got a lot of health drops, so scratch that, scratch that. I took that room a little bit slow and kind of like farmed the bugs a bit too. And you have a lot of missiles as well, so... Oh, actually I lied. I don't have that many. Because for the optimal strat, if I had like 3 more missiles, that would have been good. So ideally you want to shoot double missiles at these bugs, like I did on that last one. Or the side hoppers, sorry. To kill them. To kill them and keep running, because oh, I never mentioned, so Samus's mechanics. So she runs about twice as fast when she's on the ground. Also, don't blink. What? I got an R button release for no reason, so I shot a normal shot on that third one. Still fast enough. Yeah, I've been reading chat when I can. Oh, obviously it scrolled down a lot by now, but... So unfortunately I missed both refill glitches. Yeah, that one's actually, I find a lot easier to get, but yeah, I dropped my bomb like way too early that time. Alright, so hopefully I can get a sub like 48 run, since the acid worm skip probably, I assume I lost like more than 5 minutes to like barely missing over and over, so hey, that's how it goes sometimes, really. Which, yeah, it's actually the second marathon run that I missed acid worm skip, well, at all, and missed it a lot too. Like the last like run I did in a marathon as well, I had like about the same disaster too, after like having a pretty good track record of just not failing the trick in general. But hey, it happens. So yeah, ideally here I also want to be at full health because oh, I got an up press so it broke my spin, so I got by the enemy as I was saying that. Because yeah, when trying to switch from left to right, like sometimes I'll accidentally press up or down by mistake, which can break your spin. Oh, nice big health drop though. Whoops. Yeah, so when I get into Torian, what's it called? The Metroids, I'm gonna be relying on their drops a lot and trying to get well, ideally super missiles from them, which is a 10% drop from each Metroid, and they drop 2 items per kill. So who knows? The PB I just got had like insanely good luck for drops. Everything else RNG related in the run was like actually extremely bad, but I got like probably the second best luck I've ever had on the Metroids for Metroid drops. So probably averages out, honestly. Great shit has scared us. Shouldn't have had his mouth wide open. That's his fault. It's more of a skill issue, I think. Alright, so I'll just farm that Metroid. No, I got nothing. Usually would skip that drop because probably close to max on everything. And yeah, ideally I don't want to get hit at all while I'm here. But we'll see. Oh, I got a diagonal shot for no reason. What is that? Oh my god. Yeah, this is an Omega disaster now. I might die. Oh my god. With the extra E-tanks, I even died, so... Alright, I'm sorry, everybody, that I'm gonna go extremely overestimate. Like, if you need a mercy kill the run at some point, then, like, by all means, but... Wow, that's actually... insane. So, there was a whole thing, like 2 days ago, I was... having, like, pretty bad issues with my controller. And, I wanted to switch to... GBA SP before the run, but I actually don't have the equipment for it. Okay, what I could do, alright, if you guys are fine with it, I could load a... Since I'm playing on a flash card, I could load a save file in Torian. And just start from there. The practice run. Actually, whatever. I'll just jump to it instead of waiting. Yeah, I'm so sorry that this was like the biggest disaster I've ever had in like literally a marathon ever. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, getting like bad D-pad inputs a lot. Oh my god, where is it? Yeah, so yeah, getting bad D-pad inputs a lot, like on this controller. So I got a diagonal downward shot for no reason, so I just like missed the Metroid entirely because of that. So yeah, so because that happened, then what is happening now? Then yeah, I kept getting like chain grabbed by them because I also played it greedy and tried to I've never seen this before either. Because I also played it greedy and tried to grab I got a late spawn on this Metroid here, so then I tried to go and get this one as well, but then the strat went fine, but then I got a downward shot, so that like ruined everything. getting a lot of early spawns now. Yeah, so it's yeah, so these Metroids, when they're like appearing from the background, they can they have a varying amount of time that they can spawn in and be vulnerable to get hit. Wow, this is some really good drops. And I fat fingered the pause button. Yeah, that occasionally happens to me too, which is part of why I want to switch to GBA XP for 2D Metroids. Or GBA Troids. Yeah, so choosing when to use your super missiles or regular missiles definitely varies. So I wanted to end the Metroid's rooms ideally being at full super missiles, because they're kind of a rare drop. So I would not want to be trying to farm super missiles. So here I'm going for, oh no, going for Zebetite skip. Over here, you can kill like 2 of the Zebetites and then farm missiles back to full as well. It's also an alternative. So what I'm trying to do is, there you go. When I bomb jump, I'm trying to unmorph on the same frame that I bomb jump, and like it makes you do weird things on slopes. Oh my god, this hurts. They're owning me. Yeah, I moved wrong there, so that was definitely on me. Yeah, so Mother Brain here takes how many missiles? Like 35 missiles worth of damage to kill. So every 5 missiles that you would hit, she would shoot the I-beam at you. So you want the last hit to be a super missile, since it does 5 missiles worth of damage. So it's always shooting 4 regular missiles and 1 super, so that you can kill in 4 cycles instead of like 7. Instead of like 6 or 7 cycles or whatever. So it's the optimal way to do it. And about to hit the end of the run. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so there's a whole lot more to go still. There's the suitless section, which I will take a safety heal, because in addition, this practice save, I have 2 less E-tanks, so yeah, it looks like this has just turned into a segmented run since I died. Deb skip in ZM is harder? Ooh. I haven't done like, I'm starting to learn Super Metroid, but I haven't gotten, well, I'm not even close to like Zeb skip yet. So for old route, I learned up to Fan 2 so far. And then that fight is a lot harder than it looks, like harder than runners make it look. So that's gonna be like a whole different beast in itself. Oh yeah? Alright. Yeah, yeah, I know there's like multiple like different strats as well for Zeb skip and Super Metroid, but or maybe it depends on the category, maybe. But I don't know. Again, runners make it look easy in any percent, but I'm unsure myself. So yeah, here's the suitless part. Yeah, I'll heal in case. I still might die, even without the heal, but We'll see. Which then I'll just load another save if that does happen. So we'll see. The worst part is I have plans, so like I'm supposed to pretty much go out like right after this run, and now I'm like self-sabotaging that as well. So by playing poorly in specific spots, really. So I don't think I'm playing poorly overall. It's just like the most punishing parts I'm like having disasters, but yeah. That's just how it is. Rip perfect stealth. It's optimal to not do perfect stealth. So there I neutral jumped up that room because if you spin jump, it's subpixel dependent whether you'll make it up onto the ground or if you'll grab the ledge. So whoops. So yeah, like purposely don't spin jump in that one spot. Yeah, I figured, right? I figured Redx. But yeah, just saying for formative stuff for the run. So yeah, there is like the fast searchlight strats. I learned it before I like back when I was like heavily grinding this game like a year ago. But then after I learned it, I actually didn't do a run like right after learning it. So then I didn't play this game for like several months after. So I never attempted it in a run still, because I would need to practice it a lot again to be able to be comfortable going for it. Yeah, so stealth section is very long. So if I die, probably have to load up another save somewhere. Hopefully like halfway through or something. So if you play this the same every time, then you should be like fine every time, because there isn't any RNG like in this section. So pretty much all dependent on your execution. Which I bet if I were to die, either it'd be from forgetting a room, or I got seen by the guy. Dang. Yeah, forgetting a room or dropping wall jumps because of controller issues. But yeah. So ideally, I just don't miss any wall jumps anywhere. Yeah, we need you, Redx. The game's like pretty much dead. Like no one's running it, really. And yeah, I think it's a really good speedrun and like fairly underrated too. All right, so this is one of the more dangerous parts over here. So I gotta make sure to not wall jump all the way up there because that pirate will be in the way. Make sure to shoot proper here as well. So each of these pirates do 100 damage, so yeah, I can only take one hit with that safety heal. Oh yeah, every time I come out of one of the crawling spots, then I press up to stand up, so Samus will stand up faster, because if you just press forward, she'll take longer to stand up. Alright, that's the most dangerous spot there, so I got through it. So as long as I don't fall here, it should be good. Alright, cool. Alright, so I got through pretty much the dangerous spots of the stealth area. And then here we've got Charlie the Chozo, which is a pretty large instance of RNG. Hey, now you know, Carter. So yeah, so Chozo will have this glass thing that will have like a reflection of Samus, so if you shoot it while Samus is visible, then while it's showing Samus, then you'll take damage instead. 50 health. And we're waiting for it to change into like a glyph. And you want to shoot the glyph, and you have to do that 4 times. So first time is just stationary, so pretty much just wait for free. And I could shoot this to damage myself to potentially speed up how long it'll take to show the glyph, but I already died enough times in this run, so maybe just not take risks. And yeah, the way he moves as well is like somewhat erratic as well, so yeah, exactly. Speaking of which. So yeah, it's always the worst if he's like about to bounce on the bottom as he shows the glyph, because on the 4th cycle, a lot of times he'll only show the glyph for a very, very short amount of time. Like sometimes it's like not reactable when it like changes back to normal. So so you really gotta kind of be on the ball. But then in addition, I was running around back and forth as well, because whenever he shoots lightning, if you stand still, he'll shoot lightning down at you, and it'll shoot down at where you're standing. But if you're moving, then in the first 3 cycles, he won't shoot lightning at all if you're moving. And then the 4th cycle, if he shoots lightning, it'll always shoot in the middle. And then it'll split apart and run across the ground in both directions after. So at least that's predictable. What? Now I didn't get a diagonal shot for no reason? Come on. The thing that killed me earlier. Unintended diagonal, and now trying to diagonal. It's not happening. Alright. So obviously didn't want to grab that ledge. Sort of comedic value, you know? Yeah, so this is still pretty dangerous since my health is not very high, and I don't have long beam and I don't have wave beam as well, or screw attack. So I could still die in like 3 more hits from these pirates, so still gotta be careful. Oh wow, I didn't kill that one, so I didn't get the speed booster either. Birdman. Samus is part bird and part angry bird. You think she was related to that Chozo? Oh yeah, I'm still kind of getting used to space jumping with Samus in this game, because I'm kind of used to playing Fusion lately, so the space jump is like terrible in that game, because you have to wait like at least 15 frames to jump again. Oh wait, that's spoilers for Scotty's run. Shoot. So yeah, taking hits from these atomics is not as bad as the pirates, because they only do like 15. They're not as worrisome. Uh-oh, missing shots a little there. And yeah, pretty much just running away from any enemies that are not in my way. And these metal pirates, because they're hard to kill. I'll be back for them later. So yeah, this work bot here, just want to shoot missiles to speed him up a bit. I knew there would be one pirate right below me, so I shot down in case. I think my movement was slow, so I think that's why. And I'm gonna play this room safe. Normally you can freeze that second guy that walked in, and he'll unfreeze and shoot a beam over here, right about here. Oh, what am I doing? And since those beams can break bomb blocks as well, then you can break a block without shooting, without dropping a bomb. Oh, I shot too early. That's not good. Alright, gonna play this safe too. So I got through the kind of scary room for me like pretty easily, and then the next room after I just got hit like more than I ever have in that room. It's a kind of funny contrast to me a little. Alright, cool. So, want to kill this guy so that the gate unlocks on the other end of this room. Otherwise, you'd have to wait a while for it to unlock. So, Ridley might be a little scary because my health is low. We will see. So, use my speed booster jump to break that block instead of shooting it. It's probably faster / easier to aim, honestly. I fat-fingered pause again. I was trying to press select to switch to super missiles, and then I like fat-fingered with the pause. Oh, wow. Missiles and swipe? Oh no, I missed 2 missiles, that's bad. Hey, I got a super drop. It's pretty lucky. Uh-oh. So yeah, I know that we were all worried, but it wasn't even close, though. So yeah, normally you would just shoot like 6 super missiles pretty quickly at him, assuming he doesn't give the pattern that he did. The missiles plus instant swipe combo. What? I grabbed the ledge unintentionally. Yeah, it doesn't screech, I know. I know. What a disappointing boss. Like when he got rebuilt, he should have been like even louder than he was the first time. Come on now. Alright, so the escape, not too much to say. There is a chance I could still die, like, from getting hit by enemies in general, and then also the metal pirates at the very end. Like, I feel like it's very easy to choke on that. Alright, so ideally I can just, get this, chain of, what's it called? Shine sparks here. So, want a ball spark to get right through this tube. And then, yeah, so I gotta try not to take much damage from the metal pirates as well. Over here. Alright, so managed to get the stun lock cheese here when they're climbing up, and if you keep damaging them, then they'll shoot away. So time will come up when I enter the ship, right here. And time! I missed the first time. Alright. I don't even want to know what the time was for that run. No, I'm kidding. Someone tell me, since I don't have the stream up. So I don't have the timer. But, yeah. Even still, it sounds like chat enjoyed, so I hope everyone else lurking enjoyed as well. Oh, sorry?
It looks like it's about a 53-0x.
Okay. Alright, yeah, my bad for being like like 7 minutes over estimate, but yeah. Hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Yeah, make sure to keep donating, by the way. Exclamation point D or donate, either or, to keep supporting. And yeah, if you want to give me a follow, at Ryan_Ford522. So I mostly just speedrun games nowadays, and yeah, sometimes I do like casual playthroughs of stuff for nostalgia or new games. And then I'm known for Smash Bros. Melee, so sometimes I stream that as well. So, anyways, so I won't keep y'all, so I'm a dip. So, catch y'all later, and enjoy the rest of the marathon.
All right, Ryan, thanks for your run of Metro's mission, and we're going to intermission. We'll be right back.
Sounds good.